Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is September the 9th, 2020. We're going to give you all the update in Cardano. It's been about 3 days. Last week we did was on September the 5th, 2020 now. Before we update you all on our price forecast for this currency, if this is your first time watching our video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join us on our website, HueFinancial.com, in order to see all of our other predictions and forecasts that we get into the market. It is free. All you got to do is come on over and sign up. Now, Cardano has not been absolved of not falling lower in price. It's been participating with the majority of the other cryptocurrencies in the space. And when you look at the forecast that we did in Cardano on September 5th, we expected some weakness to the downside to play out. And for the most part, you know, we've been hugging, we've been lower, we've been in the green, but the market really hasn't been exemplifying massive amount of weakness, right? This volume down here from the 3rd all the way to the 5th, you can see a reduction in that over the last 3 days. So the weakness has subsided somewhat in Cardano. Okay, so let's just say that TP price of about 8.5 cents, 10.75% profitability in that. Let's say you want to get out right now, you'll still be in profit 2.5%. So either way, you're in profit mode. Let's take this away. So we kept this line here on our chart for Cardano to substantiate that the trend that Cardano was following is broken now, right? So we still need to keep that in our focal until we see otherwise, until we see this market in Cardano resume back up to a different uptrend. Now, let me zoom out, okay? Because you can tell right here is where the trap wants to really hold support. Okay, so I would say around 9 cents is where the market in Cardano is trying to hold support. We came and found that restriction around June, you know, the first week in June. The market in Cardano find that area as restriction, 9 cents. Okay, so now we're seeing that this 9 cent area, the trap is playing on it. He's utilizing it to conduct some of his business in the market. Now, one thing that I'm seeing in Cardano is how even amongst the weakness that comes through, let's say on the 5th, and then once again on the 7th and the 8th of September, weakness came through the market. It tried to wipe out the strength, but the strength fought back, and it has been very relentless to not allow Cardano to fall below 9 cents or even 8.5 cents. Now, that doesn't mean we're in a brand new bullish uptrend. Okay, so I'm not emphasizing that one bit, but what I'm telling you is that the trap is holding the market right there at 8.5 to 9 cents. So for the next couple of days, we can see continued support at those two price levels. So we have that in focus right now. We understand that. Okay. Now the question that needs to be answered is, well, how high can he take the market? Can he take it back up to 9.5 cents, 10 cents? That's possible. And that might be how high he is able to go. Because don't forget, when you look at Cardano on this weekly time frame, let me show you, is that this massive spread with this high volume, even on top of what occurred the last couple of weeks, is still dominating this market for Cardano. All right. So this forecast that we're going to do in Cardano is not for the long term. It's from a daily to on down to hourly basis. All right. Because do not be ignorant. Don't think that the weakness is now gone into the market for Cardano. This is just going to be a very small play forecast in the market in Cardano. Okay. So let's see. if it's even worth putting a forecast into the market, because we already substantiated that, 8.5 cents support, right? So the trap, 9.5 cent for restriction. Let's see. I'm seeing a pretty good area of restriction around 10 cents though. You can see it right there. In and around 10 cents is where this market in Cardano found restriction previously. So we can utilize that going forward in the forecast. So we got 10 cents. So let's see how much of that would be. So about 7.75% movement from where we are at right now to 10 cents in Cardano. Okay. Now, in the next 12 hours and 51 minutes, if we close higher than the close from yesterday and we close on the high, then I'm definitely looking for the market in Cardano to try to tag out at 10 cents. Now, the only thing that could go against this particular forecast is 9.5 cents. That's the only thing, because I could see, and you can see how the market in Cardano tried the last 3 previous trading days, consecutive days. It tried to break above 9.5 cents and it got rejected all 3 times. So we can actually see the trap find more failure at 9.5 cents. All right. But for the moment, we're going to continue to play out our forecast of some strength in Cardano, of movement higher to 10 cents. That's where we're going to try to TP the market in Cardano. Now, I just preface what I said. 9.5 cents can still be restriction though. That's a probable thing that can occur because we got history in the background that substantiated that 9.5 cents held back the trap from moving higher in price. But for the moment, we're going to play a forecast of higher price for Cardano. Not long term, daily to hourly time frame is what we're looking at. What do you think? Do you see Cardano going higher or lower? Let us know your prediction, your forecast, with a comment in the comment section of this video. Give us your TP price. Where would you take your TP? Definitely want to start engaging with our subscribers and our members on this platform. Give us your idea what you see the market going in Cardano. And that's it. Don't make it complicated. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and I'll talk to you all on the next one.